Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, This Curvi Yogi. I am Jakita and today is day number 6 of our 30 Days of Yoga series for 2021. Today is Walking Balance Wednesday, which means we're going to be doing a walking balance, it can be a meditative practice, but we are going to add a little bit of pyramid pose in there to get into our hamstrings. And I know that balance is not my strong suit, but I like to do it. It's also fun to do. So what you'll need today is just yourself and your yoga mat. So grab those things and we'll go ahead and get started. So we're going to start at the top of the mat, but I'm going to keep my blocks at the back of the mat so that we can reach them when we get into our walking balance. We'll start in mountain pose, standing tall. We'll start with our 3 breaths here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Inhale. And exhale. One last time, inhale. And exhale. And then inhale as you bring the arms out and up. Exhale as you bring them out and down. We're coming to our forward fold. Inhale into a half forward fold. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale as you step the right foot back. Exhale, step the left foot back, come into your plank. Knees come down, tops of the feet are down. And we're coming down to the mat. Inhale as you lift the chest, coming into a cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes under, and we're lifting up and back to downward facing dog. Take a full breath here. And then start to walk the hands back towards your feet. So we're coming into a forward fold at the back of the mat. And then let the upper body feel heavy here. And just start to roll up through the spine. So the last parts of your body to come up are the shoulders, lift them up and back, and then the head. Standing in mountain pose at the back of the mat. And then we're just gonna grab our blocks here so we can set up for our balance. We won't need it for this first round, but we'll keep them there. Standing tall, mountain pose. Inhale as you bring your hands to your hips and lift the right leg up. Might wobble a little bit. And if you're struggling with your balance right now, that's okay. You'll feel the ankle moving from side to side just to kind of keep you in balance. It may help to find something to focus on in front of you. And you can keep the right foot flexed if you like. Reaching that right foot out. Hold for another breath. And then step forward, coming onto the ball of the left foot. Shifting your weight to your right leg. And then lifting the left foot, just like we did on the right side. You may find that this side is a little bit better than the other. Just acknowledge that. As we're doing these walking balances, just taking a moment to acknowledge any observations you make about your body, about how you feel. And then we're extending the left foot out. And stepping forward, coming onto the ball of the right foot. Shifting your weight to your left leg. We're lifting the right leg up. Hold. Notice any differences here. We've been doing this already, so maybe you're getting used to it. Maybe your balance is getting a little bit better. Acknowledge that. And then extend the right foot, hold, and step forward, come onto the ball of the left foot. Shift your weight to your right foot, lifting the left leg. Again, noticing any differences on this side. You may notice that the balance is getting better as we do it. Practicing gratitude in that moment. Extend the left foot. Hold for just another moment. And step forward. You might be off the mat a little bit. Just come on back. And we'll come back to mountain pose, releasing the hands down by your side. And then inhale as you reach the arms out and up. Exhale as we come down to our forward fold. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, forward fold. Fingertips come down. Inhale as you step the left foot back. Plant the hands. Exhale, step the right foot back. Come into your plank. Hold. And then knees come down. Top of the feet are down. Chest comes down. We're coming up to our cobra. Pressing up through the hands, lifting the chest. Exhale as you tuck the toes under. We're lifting the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Heels reaching down towards the mat. Hold for a breath. And then start to walk the hands back towards the feet, coming back to the back of the mat. Let the upper body hang here. And then we'll start to roll up through the spine again. Taking your time. Once the shoulders come up, roll them up and back. And then allow the head to come up last. I'm just gonna walk to the back of the mat here. And you can put the blocks maybe about, so maybe think about coming into a half forward fold on your blocks. And you just want to have that kind of width between the blocks and your feet, or length. Coming back to our mountain pose. We're going to do the same thing, except for this time we're going to add in a little bit of pyramid pose for our balance. So just a simple balance again. Shift your weight to your left foot. Hands can be to your hips. Find your focal point in front of you and then start to lift the right leg up. We're going to hold it for a couple moments. And then extend right leg out in front of you. Hold. Another moment. And then step that right foot in between the blocks. It may be beside that right block or the inside of the right block. Keeping your hips facing forward. Reach your arms up. And then exhale as you reach your arms forward and down. And you may adjust your blocks here. I'm just going to bring mine up a little bit. Start to feel the stretch in the back of the right leg and also in the left. Feel the stretch in the calves. And you can also opt to bend the elbows and bring the head down towards the knee, whichever feels good for you in this pyramid pose. Breathe. And then we're going to step the left foot forward, release the hands down to the mat, and just start to roll up through the spine. I'm just going to move my blocks up. We're going for the second balance here. So this time, shifting your weight to your right foot, lifting the left foot up, and you can bring your hands back to your hips. Finding that focal point again. Looking in front of you and keeping that left leg lifted, noticing how the balance has changed since our first one. Hold. Extend the left foot, left leg. Might find that you're a little bit wobbly, more than the last time. That's okay. Just readjust and try again. And then stepping forward. Again, left foot comes to the inside of the left block. Your hips are still facing forward, reaching the arms up. Inhale. Exhale as you reach your arms forward and down. And you may want to move the blocks to how you'd like them to be. Coming back to our pyramid pose again. Feeling the stretch in the back sides of the legs. You're sending the hips back a little more. You'll feel more in the left leg. Again, you can forego the blocks. Bring the hands down and then let the forehead come down towards the shin or the knee. Whatever feels good for you in this moment. And then stepping the right foot forward. Releasing the arms and start to roll up through the spine. So we've got 2 more times. I'm just going to move the blocks back and I'm going to step back so that I can stay on the mat. Coming back to our mountain pose. Shift your weight to your left foot this time. Hands back to your hips. Find your focal point in front of you and then lift the right foot. Right knee is lifted. Start to feel the muscles engaged in the left leg, the calf and the hamstring. Again, if you find the balance is not working right now, just reset and try again. And then we're extending the right leg out. Hold. Step forward. Keeping the hips turning forward or facing forward. Inhale as you bring the arms up. Exhale as you start to hinge from the hips, reaching the arms forward and down, and then bringing your blocks up to where you'd like them to be. Feeling the stretch in the back side of the legs. You can also release the blocks, bend the elbows, bring the head down towards the knee or towards the shin, whichever works for you, or you can remain here with the chest lifted. And then stepping the left foot forward. You can move the blocks up, release the arms, coming down to the mat, and we're just going to start to roll up through the spine. Last one. So shifting your weight to your right foot. Hands can come to your hips again. We're going to lift the left leg and hold it here. Noticing how we feel in this balance. Is it better than the first? Is it better than the second? Just noticing here. And then extending that left leg out. Holding. Remember, if you lose a little balance, just reset. Shift your weight to your right foot again and extend the left foot out. and then stepping forward. Keeping the back foot planted, keeping the hips facing forward, reaching the arms up, inhale. Exhale, reaching forward and down, and you can move the blocks to where you'd like them to be. Again, feeling the stretch in the back side of the legs. You can release the blocks if you want, bending the arms, bringing the head down towards the knee. Or you can stay here with the chest lifted. Stepping the right foot forward, releasing the hands from the blocks. Let the upper body fall towards the floor. And then start to roll up through the spine. Slowly, mindfully. Rolling the shoulders up and back, bringing the head up last. Back into our mountain pose, and we'll stay here for our last 3 breaths for this practice. So let's inhale through the nose. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One last time, inhale. And exhale. Thank you everyone for joining me today for our Walking Balance Wednesday. I hope you enjoy the pyramid pose for your hamstrings and your calves. And I will see you all tomorrow for day number 7 of our 30 days of yoga journey.